This is this girly beta man bun Tweeechie. Wow.
That's why there's multiple seasons of The Sick. There's season
Dude,
of
he
Sick
said
2.
Tweeechie's sitting there bitching about Urban. Wow.
4, and there's also 2 Sick for the season. And there's also a couple of shorts that
Jesus fuck, Charis Rampo, grow a fucking hair.
That I put
dumbass.
Out. That are all about Urban. That completely that showcase Urban and what he's capable of saying and doing, and none of that shit that he said and done. I don't care if he apologizes for it. He does not get He does not get forgiveness. I don't forgive people. Yeah. I don't forgive. I'm not Jesus. I'm not here to forgive any fucking body.
I'm really forgiving. I understand that, and I tell you one thing. My precious.
I love you, Diana, and I really appreciate it.
Tweeechie, what are you drinking there?
Was out in the front. Situations like this, like.
Is that a fucking bit of fucking boozer, Tweeechie?
I mean, like, I would
chug a lug. Look. You know better than fucking stank cola. Drinking booze around the fucking daytime. Drunken alcohol loser. Where's this nigga to wife at? Is she serving the men around the trailer park there, Tweeechie?
And then they pass my house.
Go call your fucking bitch back home. I think it's time for her to fucking stink you like a little bitch you are, Tweeechie. Oh, you put your hair back in a bun? Yeah, good. No one to see your wrinkly fucking curly hair. Who the fuck would see your fucking jacked up teeth there,
The reason we bought this house
looks like you're a fucking teeth on steroids.
The first day we came to look at this house, we could not believe how many children there were. And the neighborhood's huge.
I'm starting to wonder if your wife satisfies you. I think your wife needs a fucking real man to satisfy her.
As you come off the main road,
just saying, buddy.
There were kids on bikes. They were shooting basketball, fucking playing tag, all down every road that we went to get to our house. And we fell in love with the house before we even got to it. Because we had a, I can't remember how old our daughter and son was when we moved in. They were still quite young, right? And so that's what we bought the house, dude. We seen all these kids outside playing, and it reminded me of my childhood, because, dude, we weren't, like you, Diane, we were outside. We fucking were climbing trees. We was out, playing football, basketball, whatever the fuck we could get into. Every fucking day.
Oh, Diane just went live, I think.
You know what I mean?
Hey, cry your mom. Oh, she did? She must be drunk as fuck.
The idea that
you're drunk motherfuckers, you.
Creeping
smoking
around
our bowl
and
there.
trying to
Cry your
find
mom,
out
get
about me,
Judy, you fucking nugget.
Who are now grown, Actually, I've got fucking grandkids.
Call your mama. You stalking 8-year-old girls across the street while you're at work, dumb fucking nugget?
Those initial thoughts, and it would spout those.
Look at me, I want to hold the pull up. I'm a big well. What's up, bitch? I'm good. Fuck you all, nugget. I want to bet you a lot with Pinocchio. I like Philemon. I like him young because I'm a minor attractive person. Yeah. I learned from the best to best from Philemon.
I protected my children from predators their entire life, and I'll protect my fucking grandkids.
Philemon don't have access to kids. He loves his children because he got creepy under the chin bed. Yeah, I like him. I'm fantasizing doing fucking my neighbor's 9-year-old daughter in bed.
What is it? Is it because he's living in the city he lives in? Is it because he doesn't have kids? Is it because he doesn't have kids?
Dude, 12 people are watching Diane chat. No one's talking. Wow. Last person that says it, yeah. Riley put a thumbs up emote, and Chad's like, woo. Yeah. What's up, Chad? Who else fucking here? Urban typing here, but nobody else is typing.
You and me and Angela and all these people out there with
Urban says, you're not innocent, Tweeechie. I would have told you anything I said to your face. You picked a side because of the trailer trash stuff. He claims he's over Urban, but that's all he talks about. Pretty creepy.
The whole trailer park saga in the first place between.
Apologize for what? I haven't done anything.
Mike and Kim.
I've only had opinions like you all have.
Having cheese on their pizza or some shit.
What makes me sick?
This shit went way back. He's been calling people pedophiles and fucking just weird shit, dude. He's been just focused on weird shit this entire time. That's what makes you sick, Urban. You're focused on fucking perverted shit every day, all day.
And if
okay, Tweeechie, it's funny. Look at the fucking company you roll with. Sick fuck, sick bastards.
Sorry.
Like Cry Your Mama and Philip Cook, Mr. Creepy Gary, who fantasizing bouncing 8-year-old girls off his fucking lap. That's fucking creepy. That's disgusting. People like that should be locked up. They should never be fucking let out. Creepy Gary, fellow cup. Then you got deranged, drunken, alcoholic bitch ass Nicola, who serves up to men behind glory holes and behind fucking McDonald's 7-Eleven just to get a fucking free bottle of booze. Yeah. Degenerate bitches.
They're not worth it to be discussed because they're just wrong. And I mean, I had that when you did the videos about me. I just thought, No.
Hey, Therese, where'd you go? Snagger 2, made a band boy, where'd you go? Did you have a refill, get a drink, Tweeechie? Or did you have to lower your fucking bong rip? Or did you have to go make sure Jackie's doing okay across the street?
I'm not putting myself in a defense position just because somebody decided to be creative and have a lot of fantasy, negative, sick, perverted fantasy about who I would be. I just decided not to do that. But that's the past. And, yeah. First time and hopefully last time anyone will ever do that with me. Okay, you're back, Tweeechie. Oh, no, you're not. You're gone again.
I'm cold. I'm gonna go grab my sweater. I'll be right back.
I need to get myself a drink soon. I don't even have anything at home. Maybe I have some gin still. So it might be a gin tonic with lemon. And cucumber. Gin tonic, lemon, and cucumber. That's maybe the drink I will do once Tweeechie is back and can take over. Hi, Sperging. Good to see you. Sperging, are you actually sub to Falomon? Because I still see Falomon in certain chats all the time, and you and him have a very similar mindset, but I don't see you around. So, yeah. Salomon, Nicola, there are lots of people which actually think like you, but I don't see you around.
I'm gonna read the private chat.
Yeah,
Tretch doesn't seem ready in his heart, which is true. I'm not ready in my heart to deal with people like Urban. Yeah, I don't like getting worked up. I don't like my adrenaline pumping. I like to stay calm, you know. So, you know, people like Urban like to push me into positions that I don't like to be in. So I'm not going to deal with them, right?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with treacherous, though. Well, what does it have to do with? If you're coming to harass me and shit talk my wife some more, I don't want to fucking hear it. You're just scared to talk because you're a liar. Well, what have I lied about? I've been quite honest about everything.
Is that? Did all this happen in the private chat? Wait. Really? I mean, I believe you, but... Yeah. You're just scared to talk because you are a liar. What's this idea about perception? I know you are a big fan about that. You are a fan, like I am, about subjective perception, subjective truth.
I think you perpetuate drama too. You two are funny little creatures who perpetuate drama. I'm not little, dude. I'm actually not a little guy. I might appear little because I keep the camera over my head. Because I'm not like OG who's got to look down on everybody and feel like I'm on a pedestal. I don't have to feel like I'm better than anybody, you know.
So now he's involving me, saying you two are funny little creatures. I mean, I don't appreciate that because I thought we are like on a different level now after the talk we had. seriously?
No, he was feigning being human. He was trying to pretend he could hold a decent conversation, trying to get subs back. He's probably still trying to get his 1,000 subs again or whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever, Urban. Like I told you before, I haven't watched your shit, dude. I don't know what the fuck you've been talking about or what you've been up to. I don't know why you're approaching me and wanting to fucking conversate with me again. Anybody that cares can watch Season of the Sick, volumes 2 through anything after that, and you're probably going to see some fucked up shit from Urban. That's all I got to say. Watch the video and decide for yourself if you think Urban is a good guy or not. I'm not on any fucking mission to character assassinate Urban disciples. He's done enough on his own, and you're welcome to all 3 of my channels. Homie Sapien, Scribble, Shiskin, and Tret Shiskin have every volume and their own bit shoot. So go check them out.
Can I leave you alone for 2 minutes and I make myself a drink?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fantastic.
On my own devices. I have videos up on Urban, and I don't care what videos he has about me. I don't care what content he has about. I don't care what he's putting out. I don't care what he's promoting. He's just trying to get his fucking original channel back, and it's not going to ever happen. I'm never getting my original channel back. I've come to grips with it. I've let it go. Let me go back to the regular chat. Fuck off, Perby.
Time for some Pepsi.
So
baby.
yeah, Season of the Sick.
Oh, look who this is,
volumes 2,
Mr. Joe,
3,
Fail
4,
Farmer.
And 2 Sick for the season. I highly suggest
Mr.
everybody
Jones,
just
got
go
away
watch
from
2
your
Sick
fat
for the
wife
season.
beating the crap out of you.
If you can stomach, if you can stomach 2 Sick for the season, and you think that Urban makes some valid points,
yeah, okay, Jones. You don't have any content. All you just troll chat.
I don't know what to
24
say.
motherfucking 7, Mr. Jones.
Go watch 2
At
Sick
least
for
I
the
put out
season.
content.
Just
Aaron
that
puts out
video.
content.
It's
What
on
do you
all 3 of my
fucking troll
channels.
chat say? Oh, I'm
Just
a
look it
real
up,
fan.
2 Sick for the season. It'll pop
I'm a
right
farmer,
up. I
yeah.
tried. It pops
Here's
right
my
up.
real
2
life.
Sick
You
for
don't
the
have
season.
a fucking life, Mr. Jones.
And
All
see
you
for
do is
yourself.
bitch him on chats every fucking
Decide
damn day
for yourself
about other people.
if I'm an asshole for not paneling
at
up
least
with
you don't
Urban
spur
and
somebody
giving him
like
his
Philemon does.
respect that he feels that he deserves. He doesn't get any
Yeah.
respect from me.
Once you look in the
He
mirror
lost-
before you
he
say that
lost
again,
all
then, Mr.
respect.
Jones,
I used
say
to respect him,
is
but I don't
earned.
anymore. And I don't respect
You don't get
you
much
so much.
respect in these
I'm not
fucking
even
parts of
looking at the
streets,
private chat
Mr.
anymore.
Jones.
So you're gonna have to go back to the regular chat for me to see your comments now. How about that, Urban? Fucking weirdo. Fucking pervert.
Look in the mirror before you repeat
pervert.
that word again, Tweeechie.
I should have known
Pervert.
when the Saders was talking shit.
Look,
I should have known
yeah.
that there was
Are you
something
sure that's
going
water
on,
new
man.
Tweeechie, not booze?
I picked the wrong horse.
I thought maybe you went in the back room and sneak a fucking couple shots in there. That way you sneak it too white.
I definitely picked the wrong
You see you
horse.
fucking pouring booze and drinking on a stream.
What's up, AI, Chadwick, Dusty, Jonesy? There's
Yeah, look at
9
John. Hey,
messages in the
Trees,
chat.
what's up?
I'm not looking
Yeah,
at them.
okay,
I
Jones.
just see the number 9 and 10. There's 10 private chats
Tweeechie's trying
now.
to fucking get relevant. God, for who's Hoopty channel?
And guess what, dude? Go ahead, because 11.
Yeah, just like Tweeechie
guess
said,
what?
come on, OG, go
I
ahead.
don't have
Go
to
ahead,
deal
talk
with
about your
you.
one. I'll give you
I
all
don't
the
have to look
content.
at you. I don't
You're
have
not
to
letting
talk to
talk,
you.
OG.
I don't
I'll
have
give you
to smell
thousands
you.
of.
I don't have to
Put
deal
your
with you,
buttons
dude.
blow.
That's what's great. I don't have to deal with any of
Yeah,
this shit.
Trees, you're looking for some
There's
time for
12 now.
donuts so you can buy more
I
fucking
can
booze and buy bong with.
hang out with whoever
Right,
the fuck I
Trees?
want to hang
Yeah,
out
okay.
with, and I can give respect to whomever I want. And those that I don't, I can completely delete out of my life. Completely delete. Completely. I guarantee that. Alright? I guarantee you I can completely delete you out of my life. I do it all the time. I completely forget about people all the time.
I swear,
Completely
I feel like
forget
it's
about
fucking humid today.
It's easy.
It's about say 5, 6, 6. It's just humid. Fuck today. Let me see. Yeah, I'm right. It is humid. Fuck, it's 36 degrees and
Right
the
on,
like
just in time, because I needed to load my
fuck
bowl.
today. Shit.
My hands stopped shaking. I'm feeling
One
much more
like,
better.
fucking hot.
Alrighty,
It's humid.
look,
Fuck.
I might control the situation.
What's Diane showing?
And show
Show her.
you.
Is she show her table
lovely
patio?
thing I made. Right. I don't want to be on camera.
Give it a
Let me
second.
check
Here it
first.
comes.
Here we go.
I'm watching.
There's 17 private chats now.
Here. About a 30 second relay. Yeah,
Look
see,
at
that
this
looks pretty
thing.
cool.
Oh, that looks weird.
That looks freaking cool.
Make
I
it
like
full
that.
screen, can you?
Give her props.
Well, that is full screen. What can I do? How do I make it full screen?
I don't know. I don't. You're probably on your phone.
That coaster lights up?
Use this shit on my phone.
That's freaking cool.
So I can't do anything. But what it is,
Diane showed her
actually,
nails. Those are pretty nails. Yeah.
the thing
Like green,
underneath
dark green.
shines, yeah? So if I put it on there,
Oh, that's cool.
God, it
Does it
kinda
change
like
color?
Sandy's nails. Fuck, Sandy's
no,
beautiful
not
nails.
really. So
She got
it's
painted
just
dark green the
shining
other
into
day.
the
Oh
glass.
my God, it looks
And
gorgeous.
I've
If you had different
I
mixed
know,
drinks, it would
yeah,
have
right. That's
different
a cool
colors.
coaster. I like that.
yeah, exactly. Depends
That must
on
be a
the
drink on there. Yeah,
So
it lights
this is
up.
now,
That looks freaking cool.
Gin tonic with
that
cucumber,
sunset
lemon,
in the
ice,
horizon. That's gorgeous.
and the straw here. You see the straw?
Looks like a comfortable evening outside.
And it's still
Yeah, is it clear? The glass straw?
Yeah, it's just a clear glass,
Nice.
and it's still not really dark, is it? I mean,
What a nice
it's dark.
sunset, too.
And still, you see the sky? There's still some.
What's so funny about it,
Right
Mr.
there.
I can
Jones?
kind of see the stars a little bit.
What are you laughing?
Pardon?
Is that a
You
star?
just said, dude,
Over
it's a
there
cool
to the left?
coaster. It
Oh,
is.
there's a star.
And Jones
That's
laughing
the
about it.
house. That's the. I don't.
Mr. Jones, are you
camera, I
laughing
don't
because
see
the
the
fact
sky.
that you've been living
But
drama
in the
all
sky, I
damn
do
week
see the
from your
sky.
fat wife beating crap out of you?
But it's not
So
showing
you're trying
in
to
the
get
camera.
so you're trying to get a ha ha.
But you can
Yeah,
see
laugh it out there,
the
Mr.
trees
Jones.
and
Ha ha.
right?
Come on,
And
Jones,
that's a
laugh
light,
it up.
That's a roof again.
Enlighten us. Show
and
us
that's
a
the
great
door.
time, Mr.
Ta-da.
Jones. Because the reality, your fat wife beating the crap out of you all month.
We got
Right,
the
Mr.
camera,
Jones?
And
You subversive, seducer
you know what I
suck.
thought while I was doing
Mr.
this
Jones, you're
drink?
nothing but a
And
sentinel
I
suck.
talked to that earlier to my
State
friends,
actor,
you know,
flunky.
because I went there about 4 o'clock and it was very sunny, and I sat there with the husband, and there were about 7 kids in the garden. There's a pool, a trampoline, a scent area, a swing.
And of course,
there's
it's nobody
everything
chatting
in the
Sky.
garden. So kids came.
Dude,
and
Sky's
my
has been like
kids
that a lot
were
lately.
there, that went,
Last 2
came
weeks, it's been
back,
nothing.
Other kids came.
Okay, occasionally you get a couple
left with
flare
2
ups.
other
Yeah, when
kids,
Scotty
you know
over here
how
is
it
that
goes.
influence comes
Yeah.
in.
This is
Yeah,
life
chat go, but
of,
most of the
kids
time it's
in
like
high
nothing.
So, we the parents were sitting in the middle of the garden.
I mean, you get Jones, you get
chairs in the
Criley
sun,
and Cry Your Mama
and
and
we
bitch
started
them all.
drinking.
Then in case you
all
get fella
half
talk,
long
bitch, man.
weekend
Oh,
to have.
fuck off. Hey,
Like
see
tomorrow
ya,
is
see you,
off,
man.
tomorrow is Father's Day. Is it Father's
See
Day
you, man,
over
the
there?
creed. See you, man, the Marquette person.
I hope not.
See you, man, the
We just
defensive
had Mother's
register,
Day.
dangerous offender.
Yeah, Mother's Day
See him
was
as
on
a child
Sunday.
molester. He rapes little
And is it
girls.
Father's Day is,
Tomorrow?
I think it's a whole different month, ain't it? Hang on a second, let me look.
Yeah. So we are Father's Day.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
okay, Mr. Jones, slow down. Don't type faster, Mr. Jones.
June 18th is our Father's
Be sure to
Day.
lock the door for your
Oh,
fat wife
okay.
doesn't beat you up
So
some
we
more.
are Mother's
Mr.
Day
Jones,
the same day,
fail
and
farmer.
I stayed on till 5 o'clock on that last Saturday and Sunday with Mother's Day.
Where's Drake's
You know, I
at? You
came
mean OG in
at
here? I
about
don't
2
see
o'clock
him.
from my friend's house, and I stayed online till 5 o'clock, and I got up at 10 o'clock, and then
Jones, how many
they,
8 washers out
my
there?
kids
I don't
made
know.
me
What you
coffee
count them up,
and
Mr.
breakfast
Jones?
and all these kind
You're
of things, and
you're an
then we
expert
went
at
up
finding
straight-
out
no,
who the heat washing
first we went
trolls are.
to my mother's house because my mother is a mother as well. So I had to go, show my respect, blah, blah, blah. And my mom has a
Mr. Jones,
really
it's
big
funny as how
pool,
grown men in
like,
England had nothing better to do
in the
than
ground,
hate watch
like
YouTube.
10
Oh,
feet
yeah.
long,
You mean
5
OG1
meters wide,
cannoli?
like really big. And my kids went in there.
Was he in
and had
here?
some
I didn't
fun,
see
but It
him.
was ice cold still, but they didn't care. So we had that done, blah, 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 blah. And then we left and went
Who's a stable folk?
At the lake.
I don't really know
scenery,
Philemon,
we
but
did
he sure
crazy golf.
seems to know quite a lot on the
Right
big
next to
picture.
a
Yeah.
lake.
No, Mr. Jones don't.
And we're all in bed at
Philemon
7.
doesn't know shit. All he talks about
Yeah,
fucking
we're
pockets
tired.
of like Sandy Hook, Uvalde, and other all this shit is
long night on
fake,
this,
treason,
right?
9/11 type job.
I
You know,
couldn't,
about
you know,
Jews. Who's a
I
creep?
tried
Who's a
to stay up that
sicko?
late because I
Who's a
wanna do
convicted
what I do.
offender?
I
Who's
can't
got
put down
CP on
other
the
people the
computer, all that
next day,
shit?
which means
Who's stalking and
Brian
raping?
gave
Who's
me a
little
look a few
kids?
times.
Yep.
Are you tired, lady?
Such a winner there. Winner, chicken parm dinner.
So, yeah, we just had a good day. And tomorrow is Father's Day, and Father's Day is a little bit different. So there are two versions of Father's Day in Germany. The first version is the fathers leave the family for that day and go out with friends and get super drunk and walk around. That's how it is. That the tradition in Germany is a lot of fathers meet, and what they have is a bollerwagen. A bollerwagen is like, what do you call a bollerwagen in English? It's like a wagon out of wood. You can carry with your arms. You just pull it or drag it. No, you drag it, and it's like as big as a box, and how do you call that? And kids can sit in it, or you can transport anything in it. And it's like an arm length wide and half a arm length. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what they do is they get one of these and they put like they put as much beer in it as they can. And then they meet 5 to 10 men, and then they start walking from one of the houses in the morning, actually, like really early. And all they do is they drink all that beer all day.
That's interesting, Diana.
That sounds like the average day for most of these fucks on YouTube.
Like that. That's just a joke. They find reasons to celebrate their fatherhood by getting totally drunk. So they walk in groups of 5, 4, 6, 10, 15 adult males, and they just walk all day and drink all day, and then they start like falling over.
Jones, I've been to a party where there were wheelbarrows full of beer. Really, Mr. Jones?
20 minutes later,
did you go head first and start sucking up some brewskis there, Mr. Jones? Was this the time before you met your fat wife, Mr. Jones?
And then it's like, all right, we won the game.
Oh, so wagons were coolers in them.
Yep. We drank for 12 hours and it's bedtime.
I'm sure the Doodoo Effect knows about wheelbarrows and pony cakes.
Father's Day, which means
Braden Land's always doing cake stand. Yeah, he's an expert
and they celebrate,
brewskis.
Being a father of these kids. But no, they don't see the kids. They just do their thing. Or you do it a different way. Because Brian doesn't really like to drink. He does it the other way, which is the other 50%. He goes out with them tomorrow. I'm not involved. So tomorrow morning they go to a flea market, and after that they go to a fair. And I'm not part of it. Today, when I was at my friend's house, my son came and popped in the garden and said, do you know what the plan is for tomorrow? And I said, I have no idea. I'm not involved that much. And he said, okay, I found out one thing. We are going to the flea market tomorrow morning, which means without me. But the other thing is a surprise, and I don't know. So when I came home, I said, so what is the plan? What's the other thing? And he was watching that movie, and he said, I'm not telling you. And I'm like, what? What? I'm an adult. You can tell me. No, I'm not telling you. It's a surprise. I said, it's a surprise for your sons. I want to know. So I said, what is it then? And he said, we're going to a fair. I said, all right then. So So I named the city where I thought where it was, and he said, yeah, that's where we are going. So, which means I have a full day off as a mother. What do you mean? You know, he's listening right now, and he said, no, you don't. What do you mean I don't?
Full day off.
Yeah, but most of the day. he reckons I'm in bed half the day. Could be. I could be in bed or outside reading a book. That's true. Because I would never be on the sofa and read a book. I would always go to bed or outside in the sun and read my book. I'm just,
Yeah.
I can't. You know, he's, when he is awake, he would always lay on the sofa. I don't do that. When I want to lay down, read a book, be on my phone, but I go to bed. I go to bed. I don't hang out on the sofa.
You see where I hang out. We've got really nice, comfortable couches and, 2 living rooms that I don't hang out in. I'm either here or my bedroom, usually, or the kitchen.
You see?
Making meat. But I was like that. I've always been like that. I just kind of pick a space and just kind of stay out of the way, let everybody else assume, all the good comfy spots and shit. I think it's hilarious. You got Chad, Dusty, Jones, and AI holding the chat down. But fucking Urban's got 50 fucking messages in the private chat that I'm refusing to look at. It's hilarious. It's something I was talking with Nick and Angela about the other night, about how to deal with trolls. Something that I've learned, the best way to deal with people that you don't like on YouTube is you don't fucking watch their shit. You don't look at you don't watch their shit, right? You completely ignore them, and then you don't know what they're saying, and it's great. So I learned that with Cox first, because Cox was the first to get Cox blocked, right? I started a Cox blocking campaign at the beginning of the year, which worked fantastically. I haven't seen Cox around. This is the first time I've talked about him in forever, and it's only because I'm referencing him to completely ignoring him. And I go in, if I see him in any form, I block him. Go to that channel, I block it from commenting on my shit. And then, it's easy after that, and I don't see the people in the chat. They may be there. I may see people interacting with them, but I don't have to see their bullshit, right? And that's the point, and like I said, if Aaron had jumped on panel the other day or whatever, I would have left too, because I don't, there's people that I'm not going to fucking deal with,
And I've only had one troll, and I knew this one troll is not a real person. It's a sock account, and it's somebody I know, and who's probably talking to me with another account on a different level. But then that person decided to get dressed in this sock account and was really getting at me hard, like saying, Diana, I'm seeing right through you. I know exactly who you are. You are fake. You are not real. And I'm like, no, actually, I'm really that way, right? I'm actually probably nicer in real life than I am on here, because I'm meeting so many shitty people on here, right? So I thought, no, I'm not faking who I am. I'm just who I am. I don't let you look into the deepest parts of my soul, because I am like everybody else, very vulnerable down there. So why would I open up my heart to people which are just waiting for me to show some weakness to throw it right at me, in my face with a knife and hurting me? No, I'm not interested in that, but I'm speaking as open as I feel comfortable with, yeah? But that troll was showing up and saying all these horrible things to me, and I couldn't block that person because that person was commenting on whatever I said to it, it was like nothing meaningful. It was just random shit. And that person did twist it into something I never said. And was like laughing about it and making out I'm this whatever person. And I couldn't, I was like, I didn't enjoy it in chat rooms, yeah, on YouTube. It was like, oh no. And sometimes I just laugh because when I come from work, I have a cup of coffee, or in the morning when I have a cup of coffee, I don't need shit like that, right? I just want to say, hey, good morning. And then I'm getting busy, you know, getting ready or whatever it is. So I don't need this. I in general don't need this negative shit, really. But I wasn't able to block that person because I wanted to see what that person says to me. And then, of course,
yeah, it's hard. It's hard to not care what other people think. It is. But once you get there, if you can get to that spot, Diana, you're in such a better place. You really are.
I know. So that person now disappeared because the person was never a person.
Mr. Jones,
right?
why care
It was
what
always
Urban,
a
ABC, or
account.
Tony or others
It
say?
showed up, disappeared for months, came back. It's just a stock account of a person. So, yeah, it's just how it is. So now that person has
No,
moved
Mr.
on
Jones,
to
you didn't have social media. You didn't care.
You know,
you're probably
that
the best
person
thing
was
because you're a lone loser fucker.
And when that person
Mr.
starts being
Jones.
like, oh, how's Brian dealing with this and that?
Mr.
I'm
Loser,
like,
subversive,
so that
suck.
person's really listening to me. And I didn't like that person was even mentioning Brian's name, right? You know what I'm saying? So that was like getting kind of obsessive. And it's like, yeah, Brian is really none of your business.
Right.
Right? So that's when I started to feel uncomfortable, when I realized that person is probably having a folder about me or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh, they got files, Diana. They got our faces are probably up on like a pictogram. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're all connected to each other. You know what I mean?
Many years ago, I spoke to one woman behind the scenes in my old community, and she has been online for years and years and years. And the Las Vegas community was my first rodeo, my last rodeo. I don't do this rodeo stuff anymore. Hi, Leo. Good to see you here.
We're up to 70 private chat comments from Urban that I'm not going to look at.
Yeah, that's.
Diana may look at it. I'm not looking at them, dude. I'm fucking looking at them. I don't give a fuck what you have to say, dude.
Come on.
I don't give a fuck what you got to say, dude. You can fuck right off, Urban. Fuck right off. Think I'm gonna give you a moment of respect after what you said about my wife alone? Fuck you. Fuck you. I grab her Dumbo ears every time I get in that shit, dude. I love her ears. Fucking idiot.
Well, I can tell you what. I thought the Las Vegas community was bad, but in a way, it was all people being on their first rodeo, and they wanted to find out how far they would get and how far the other party would get. And there was still these limits in people, right? But now if I look into other communities, there are just no limits anymore. And they just don't care, and they lie and slander each other in a way which is just, I don't know. What do these people do in real life, right?
Not much.
How can they go this far? They've just lost their minds, and they're dragged into whatever. And you know that certain people which are connected to the Las Vegas community, which have always prayed the same shit, and they're still doing it till this day. Till this day, they're praying.
It's interesting you said that, because that's what that. I don't know if you've seen that Alyssa channel has been putting out all those Clovis videos. I had no idea that she's been doing the same shit since 2016 too. All these people have. They really have, dude.
Clovis? You mean Clovis?
Yeah. She's been threatening lawsuits and fucking...
She's one of them. She
insanity.
2018, she was saying, I don't have much time left. I'm like, you know, I'm COPD level 4. There's not much, and all you people are harassing me and talking about my kids. And I'm like, who the fuck is even talking about your kids? The only
nobody.
Talking about your kids is you, right? It's you. And I might not follow them channels, but till this day, and it's not.
Oh my god! I was just surprised because I thought, you know, I thought she was halfway normal, and then you start seeing these videos and they're dated back 2016, 2017. It's like these people are reading scripts at this point. They're saying the exact same things, but they just replace different names. You know?
Yeah.
81. We're at the 81 comments. Urban is frantically typing away in the private chat. 82.
No, I mean that's
82 comments that I'm not going to read. 83.
I've never loved Clovis. Angela was friends with Clovis, and she was a mod in her room, and then Clovis had like a right go at her about whatever, and she lost her wrench and blah blah blah. That was many years ago.
Yeah, I wasn't around it. I wasn't around for that.
That was years ago, and I said, you know, I see Clovis. I don't say anything. I've been on panels with Clovis. Clovis never understood the way I think, the way I act. She just never did. And I loved to hang out at Kim's channel. I loved it. And there was this time when Clovis entered the panel more and more often. And I'm like, I can like just respect her. And, you know, she can exist somewhere over there.
Yeah, Riley, don't talk about fucking farts, dude. That's disgusting.
I just left, more or less. I didn't really go.
Yeah, I bet your wife says that
because
Joe, like, what the fuck?
I love Kim's giggles. I love her laugh.
Yeah, she probably says you, Mr. Jones, push your sorry skinny ass out of bed.
So many
right, Mr. Jones?
But Clovis always brings this drama.
She says, motherfucker, go sleep in the couch and you stink like that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, victimhood.
I'm not joking. This is not drama. This is real. Lawyers, lawsuit. All this is going to happen. I am not joking. It's for real. It's for real. And I'm like, gosh, I've had that 25,000 times now, you know, and nothing is happening ever. So it's a little bit, okay. Let her have it on her panel and wherever she's invited to, and do it there. And she likes it.
I want you to look in the mirror before you say that again, Mr. Jones.
I don't think she
should. You have no life. You're the one having. You're the one don't have a life, Mr. Jones.
You cannot not like it if you do it for that many years, right?
I don't think you even grow crops on your farm, Mrs. Jones. You get beat up by your fat wife all the time. You don't want to show on the internet and chat 24/7. Right, Mrs. Jones? Mrs. Jones,
you're involved enough now. You got me on your panel.
Just go on your fucking motorhome and get away from your fat wife.
I'm not playing that game, Tweeechie.
I know, Dregs of YouTube. You're probably going to get added to the Dregs of YouTube now just because you paneled up with me. Lord forbid that
we got a spot
fucking cut from England gets a hold of your ass.
Where's he going? Oh, he's trying to get a fat wife.
Do you know OG? Have you ever met OG?
Eat traveling far, Mr. Jones, and Winnebago.
So, but they can all knock out.
If you start hearing about an OG talking about you, just completely ignore it, man.
No, Mrs. Jones, that's what your friend, poor Durpa, Mousy. You gotta do it for the children.
No, it's for the children. Jackass in England that feels like he wants to drag everybody through the mud.
Mouse, you gotta
He's dragging Angela through the mud now. He's never had a conversation with her.
These porn bombers worse than a rapist raping a child.
Sorry.
Hey, listen, guys. There's no law. It's not a crime to sniff a pair of
What a fucking miserable cunt, dude. What a miserable cunt. wake up every day
Hey,
and
it's
drag
perfectly
people
legal
through the
to film
fucking mud.
children and
People that don't even care
teenagers.
about you anymore.
I got my friends
you
here
know?
all the time. How do you like me
Just sick,
now?
Seriously, I
You
don't
guys want to play a game?
people
Let's
to care about me.
play.
You know, the people which have
Some
bad
sick fuckers around.
intentions
I wish I didn't care.
on
Dude,
YouTube, I want them to care about me. You know, like
that's my problem. I wish I didn't care. I fucking care about people, and they fucking, you know, then they show their true colors, and it's like, dude, why the fuck did I even fucking bother? You know, it's ridiculous.
There's a lot of shocking. There's a lot of shocking characters on YouTube, and they can.
I think there's a lot of people that have wasted their lives, and
they're looking out for others to slender them, and all these people can.
yeah, it's a misery loves company.
But I don't want
Misery loves company. They want to feel. They want you to feel miserable like them.
No, if they want to swim, if they want me to swim in that pond and invite me to swim in that pond, I just won't. I just won't swim in that pond. They can all like slaughter themselves in that pond and turn the water red. I don't care.
That's what's going to happen. Yep.
Yeah, but what this one person told me, 217 from the Vegas community, and she has been online for many years, she said, I've had this stalker, and she died about a year ago. And having
Leo, why don't you go get a couple socks in and thumbs up down your
She
screen.
really was obsessed about me, and she really was a proper stalker, and I suffered.
Maybe Mr. Jones should do it. He's got about
It was
20
like
stock accounts.
horrible to have a stalker. So no, thank you. Right? I don't ever want to have a stalker.
Yep, social
like that.
distancing, baby.
And I believe that
Keep
every
distance
single
from
word,
the
'cause
psycho
all this
fucks on the internet.
pain was in her voice.
Especially in the
about
creepy, mind-attacking
having this
people
stalker.
and sex offenders and sickos, right?
98. 99. Are we going to hit 100 private chat messages that I'm not going to fucking read? Are we? We're we hit
There's a lot on
100!
YouTube
Woo!
Big regular sex offenders. Right, fella cuck? Yeah.
That's 100. That's 100
Yeah,
rage
fella cuck knows a
fucking...
lot of regular sex offenders. He's deflecting
wait,
and
is he on
protecting
my
him
phone?
lately.
He's probably...
One with the beat of the fence floor.
You are like that.
Or don't hung up a mouse?
What about the late
Rage text!
donut? Late back Lona.
Oh, look, it's standing next to
So what's about this
Tweeechie.
one on that
There she
messages?
is, his
I'll
nigga
show you.
to wife, Jackie.
The reason I jumped on panel is because Diana was
She finally
apologizing
came
to me
home.
because Urban interrupted our stream, our conversation when she was streaming last
Very
night.
nice, Treach. Your wife came home for
But
you.
Urban, yeah, right. That's why I
Makes
joined
you
the
a proud
tell her,
man there,
you know,
Tweeechie.
I didn't hold anything
That's
against
your
her,
wife
but
right
Urban
next to
came
you.
in and she was like, "Do you want me to let him on?"
Why don't
I'm
you hold
like,
her hand,
"Fuck no, I'm
Tweeechie?
not paneling up with him, right? So he's been
Jack,
in a
put down
private
the
chat,
phone
and
and
I
hold
was
the man's
reading some of
hand.
them for a while, and
Sit
I was
next
like,
to
"What
him.
am I doing this for?"
Butter him up.
You know?
Hi, Jackie.
So I
She's
switched
been
back over
lonely
here.
as
And I
fuck
told him, when I did, I told him I'm not looking to that chat anymore.
Yeah.
That if he wanted to fucking keep going, he needed to come over here. But he's been
Yep,
raging.
Tweeechie's
He's
wife, Jack.
106 messages now. And I keep telling him 107.
Yeah,
I'm
good
not
Lord.
looking. I'm not looking. I
Uh,
refuse to look. And once I leave studio, I'll never see them. I will never see what was said in there. It'll be great.
Oh, do you know, Mr. Jones? I tell you one thing. Because I traveled the world and I've sat down in bars all over the world. You know this.
What's up, Leo?
What
Sorry.
he said.
Diane.
Would you go to a bar and share everything about yourself to a complete stranger? I personally, as a personal thing, I just need inspiration to stay or to be able to reflect myself, self-reflect myself, and then the greatest conversations I had in my life was really it was all over the world with people I only met once in my life. We got into a conversation which lasted 5, 6, 7 hours.
Fucking tired.
Yes. we shared,
Fuck.
and I shared, and also
Yeah, so you
people
fly
shared
outside,
with
but
me
you get jacked up today.
we
It's
maybe
fucking
never
caked up
shared
there.
with
Holy
our
shit.
bestest friends because we knew this is a one-off. So if I want
feel
to
like I'm
get
in fucking
something
Florida
out
or
of this
Tampa Bay.
conversation, I
Not near
want to be
Seattle.
brutally honest from the heart to get something out of that conversation.
Jones,
So,
how many drinks are in me?
that is just that's pretty much.
Mr. Jones, you can handle with a bar. One drink and your fat wife would drag you out the door, right, Mr. Jones?
In general,
shit, fellow Cup can handle drink.
I wouldn't go. There's a bar just around the corner.
Dude, creepy Gary at fellow Cup, he would drink about 2 tall boys of Bubba. Yeah, he'd be rigged down like a fucking car. And
I find out that I see every second day because our kids
4 by wives is he pissed a lot. He's done.
School and I didn't know.
He's done packing in. Blah, 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 blah,
In German, there's the saying, you don't shit in your own nest.
Oh, that's the saying around here too.
So I think this has to do with that.
Shit where you, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Mr. Jones, I can't stand drunk life stories. Yeah, well, listen, your fat wife, she's pulling him.
It's not about.
She probably says, "Shut up, honey! Shut the fuck up! What? Don't you tell me shut up! Boop, 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 boop! Ah! Right, Mr. Jones? You're like, fuck him out of here! Where you fucking going? I need to walk on it.
I mean,
I'm kind of rude. Yeah, I bet you are, Jones. You're probably abusing your fat wife, and she get pissed on your ass.
Some very deep.
So you probably walk that door. Where are you going? Going for a walk. Hey, honey. Fuck
when
you!
Doing Uber and Lyft for 6 months, and you're stuck in a car with a.
She's like, I ain't waiting for you, motherfucker. You better hurry back.
Especially on a long drive.
God, I don't want to walk in the door. She's gonna piss slap you. She's gonna beat
me
up.
Me and you.
Let me go one more round with the box.
We don't have anything to hide. And if you're not ashamed of who you are and you don't have anything to hide, other people can probably quite easily.
I bet you hide a lot from your fat wife, right, Mr. Jones?
Candid and open, and I had, like I said, I've had quite a few
Mr.
really
Jones
deep
gonna hide a lot of
conversations
motherfucking shady shit from his fat wife.
But
there's no danger coming from me, right?
No, if you're not feeling danger from that person,
yeah, I bet you have, Mr.
comfortable enough, then
what was 100 people? What was 100 people that you shared your fucking life story with? Drunk and moving at a bar.
I am more careful as I get older because, like I said,
or did you share them at a park at the get together where people doing cake stands? I mean, I know the doo-doo effect that shared his life story with 100 people while doing cake stands at a park.
Anonymity, you know what I mean?
He especially did around hundreds of fucking teenagers when he was a DJ. Yeah, the wedding DJ. He just spiked
all those conversations
spike up a little girl's drinks. Yep.
Exactly.
He was looking at the 14-year-old girl in the pink wavy me dress.
I don't
yeah, she looks hot. He got caught being creepy and he got fired. Lost his DJ lighter. Damn.
In my opinion,
so that's why the boohoo doo-doo effect has been doing a lot of fucking cake stands. You've been sucking on mama's nipple, huh?
In some ways, not all of them. But I know if I would.
I don't know if that was his truck or his neighbor's pickup truck and he's revving up the other day. Yeah, I'll come back from the Mexican restaurant. What happened? Fucking 3 Monterey tequila shots.
So different. Just because
having 2 chimichangas, chirinos,
and everything. But if we meet in a bar because he's on his way in his car somewhere and I'm on my way somewhere, and we have a stop and an overnight stay, and we are in a bar, and we sit down next to each other and we start to talk.
One of my best friends from school was from Germany. Well, that's good, Mr. Jones.
The kind of
you still talking to this day?
If he looks in my eyes and he thinks I can talk to that person, we could talk all night, right? Even if that is not what he normally does, I'm sure if he checks me out, he maybe would.
Forgive me if you were there, and I don't remember, but he paneled up, I think twice, and shared his voice.
I only know about once. Sorry,
I'm pretty sure I got him on twice. But just the fact that he shared his voice.
I need to interrupt here, Jones.
Okay.
When you paneled up the first time, I had to go at you for about
that
5
was Grace Reen with the listen.
And then you paneled up the second time, and I didn't get
Yep, you're right, Chad.
like some notification or anything. Did you really panel up twice? And I wasn't there. I was probably fast asleep. I take that so personal. Oh, Mr. Jones, I don't know. I wish all your hair would fall out and you can never have long hair again ever in your life. I'm not a witch, but ta-da.
I appreciated that he jumped on, and
Mr. Jones, you've been bald for the last 10 years.
It humanized
You probably
him
got bald for losing your hair
for me, and
because you got abused by your fat wife, right, Mr. Jones?
That a lot of other, avatars
you
probably
got stressed out.
I'm still
you never had a
on the
piece of
fence
moment
about.
from your fat wife. Unless you take
But
a walk
just sharing his voice,
you probably sneak a
he
fucking boat while
he
you're
seemed very
"Oh,
familiar
fuck,
to me.
knows."
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He seemed like,
I need to make myself another drink. My drink is empty. I'm eating the cucumber already, which is sucked in gin tonic.
Hydrodynamic. Yep.
What are you drinking?
I gave up my hose for
I'm
long
drinking
hair
gin
years
tonic.
ago. I bet you did, Mr. Jones.
And I would just leave.
I'm sure in the 80s at one time you tried to be a hippie, right, Mr. Jones? You tried to be a butt rocker. They said, oh, fuck, it's the new millennium. I'll just go bald. Fuck it.
That's what I'm going to do. Give me 2.5 minutes.
It's cool to be bald, Mr. Jones.
All right.
And no geezer baldy. My wife said, why didn't you
I'm
shave
about to
your
give
head
up on
soon?
my hoof for long hair.
Yeah, I bet she probably said the day she met your fucking sorry ass.
If y'all hadn't noticed, I've had it
Pickle-neck
braided
fucker.
for the most part, more often than not, for a few months now, and that's because it annoys me. It's I don't like it when it touches the back of my neck and shit. So Jackie has to kind of braid it up and off and away from my head. Hey, what's up, Angela? But I'm pretty tempted to shave it off. I'm probably gonna do a head shave soon. It's just easier to deal with, and I don't have to put as much fucking product in it and shit, which kind of annoys me. I've been. I could have swore I heard my son sneeze. That was my dog. When I start having to put too much product and fuss with it too much, it's just annoying, and I'd rather just go bald. I don't mind it. I've gone bald quite a bit too. Hey Angela, I wish I could add you. Diana's making herself a drink.
I'm back with a drink. Andrea, you want to come on?
I assume she did. I don't know. She didn't say that. I can give her the link though.
I can do that as well. Why?
I got it.
Oh,
Enjoy your drink.
Oh, you do it. That's easier for me. I'm only on my phone.
No, she said she's got to do some stuff. She's drinking gin tonic. Honestly, I need to head back out. I need to head out to the yard and do a little bit more yard work. So I'm going to be listening, and you can have whoever on you want.
Show you the drink. You see the drink?
Yeah, you showed me the drink. I don't think Angela was here when she saw it.
I show her a light up.
She's got a light thing on it underneath it.
So it's left in there, cucumber, ice, and gin tonic. That's my drink. And now it's dark. I don't know. Can you
Oh
see
yeah,
this?
it's completely dark now.
As this There are stars now, but you probably can't
Looks
see
like it
them.
lights up when you put a drink on it. It lights up. It's got a little LED. Yeah, that's freaking cool.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
The-
I gotta
the
put my
light-
shoes on and head out to the
It
yard.
reminds me of those little lights I buy.
It's
And
just
they're solar
this
powered
here,
too.
and it
They
has like
charge
a
up in the
little
daytime and at nighttime when it's
light
dark out. They light up
thing
and they have
inside.
light
So
too
if I
for solar
put the
panel
drink
lights.
on that, turn
Got in
down.
Costco last month.
You know,
You get a
like
4-pack for
stupid
24 bucks.
things
Actually, it's
we
really,
only
they
need
really are
in
good.
our in the society in the
I
first
remember I
world
did a video on
countries,
them a
right?
couple days ago.
I need it.
Well, I didn't mean the subject. I showed
I
them.
need it so much. I want it, and that's why I'm getting it. And I'm getting 6 for no reason. Do I waste my money? But I need it so much because
I wish I had one.
And
Now, is it plugged in or is it a battery thing?
no, it's a battery on the bottom, and wherever I go or when people come here, I mean, 3 of my friends have it already.
Yeah, in your dream,
And,
Mrs. Jones.
One of my friends
In your
had,
dream.
like,
I bet you go to
huge
bed
party,
dreaming that you're
was it,
like raw
3
in
weeks
Germany.
ago, and she only had
You ever go to bed with
6 or 8.
dreaming like, I'm Godson, I'm Dork Diggler.
Then I had to make a huge order, and you get percentages, right? The more you buy. And she said, I have to make a huge order. Do you want some as well?
Yeah,
So
I'm Dirk
all these
Diggler with a
people now
10-inch
think they
cock.
need it.
Yeah.
But that's how business works, right? I wish them ridiculous, non-necessary things were mine. But it looks nice, right?
Imagine that you're some
Sorry, I
scared
was
porn
muted.
star.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I
Big
want
tool.
one.
Chicks
I
and
want
pulling
a
on your
few.
drawers.
Useless.
Holy
It's
fuck,
useless
that's one
shit.
huge
But,
cock
yeah.
you got there.
Everybody
And
wants
then next thing you know,
If it makes you happy and smile and laugh, then that's what's worth everything in life, you know?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
a fucking
using it
dream right
because
there.
I bought it, and when I look at it, I think, oh yeah, the drink does look nice.
Reba McEntire?
But what a waste of money.
No, that's not a waste.
It
That's not a
is.
waste. I've seen gigantic waste of money, and I wouldn't call that a waste of money.
Shit, I was young.
Now, you know,
younger,
to a starving
I
child
was
in
told I looked
Ethiopia,
like,
that would
I
probably
was
be
told
a
I looked
waste
like
of money.
2P first. Tristan Selleck, having Nirvana, and I forget what he sings in the band he does
Probably
now.
90%
And
of
Sylvester
the humans
Stallone.
on this planet
Right,
is
right.
absolutely a waste of money.
Here's your one chance fancy, don't let me
We are
down.
that
Okay,
1%,
Mr. Jones.
aren't we?
I think we are
Mr. Jones,
all
you've
in
been
this
let down your whole
1%.
life
We are.
when
We really
you
are.
fell in love and married
Yes.
your fat wife, right,
But
Mr. Jones?
we sit
It
here
doesn't often
talking
feel
about
that
this.
way, but we are.
Yeah,
Seriously?
fuck, I remember when I had a
It's
girlfriend
that
look like
way.
Alicia
Every
Silver. I was
morning you
fucking
get
hell.
up, every night you
God,
go
oh
to
fuck
sleep.
yeah.
And
I was
even
like,
if
baby,
you
you can fucking
appreciate
seduce me all you
everything you
want.
got and blah, blah,
Let's
blah,
play a
blah,
game
blah,
called
and you're
Babysitter's
so thankful
Club.
and so you still don't feel it because your neighbor has it, most of the people you know
It's crazy.
have
She
it,
looked
you
kind
know,
of like
and
she
you
looked
always
like
see
her.
people
She
which
kind of
have
sound
more,
like her. Oh God,
but it's
I'd
okay,
never
they
know.
work more or they got
Maybe she was a
whatever,
kinky little
better
thing too.
education,
Holy
they were
fuck.
more lucky, it doesn't matter. But what you don't see, you just don't see them other 95%.
I remember I had another girlfriend look like Julie
99%.
Stoffer up there.
Because they don't
Up
even
Real
live in
New
a,
Orleans. Like,
they don't even live on your continent.
yeah, I
Right.
got it.
You're right.
Yeah?
Hey, I'm gonna jump off here. I need to go out in the garden. I got a few hours before my
Leo
show starts.
says, Mama, Gabby bet perfume on my
gonna
neck.
listen.
Kiss my cheek, I bet.
I put the link out there.
See, can I cry your
Sorry.
mama? There he is. Cry your
Oh,
mama.
I think he's
Run.
still waiting. If
Run,
I
hug
let
the
him
phone,
know-
right to the big
There's
wheel.
150
Okay, fuck you.
messages in the private
Oh,
chat.
oh, here we go. Right. This is going to get good. Here we go.
150.
This is money shot.
Hey,
Stay
Angela.
that way.
There we
Angela,
go.
Urban's been in the private chat, and I told him that I'm not reading them. He's put 150 messages in there. Hey, y'all have a good day.
Okay,
Everybody
cry
have a
your
good
mama.
week. What is it, is it Wednesday?
He said, to be honest, none of you
Fucking
are
Wednesday.
as good looking as
Yeah,
me.
fuck
I'm
you,
kidding.
Urban.
Fuck
You
you.
can
Oh,
say-
Tweeechie just
And,
blown.
I'm not reading all those stupid ass
I guess
messages.
it-
I don't
I guess
care
it
what
seems
you
over.
think or have to
No,
say to
he's
me.
on the panel
Take care,
now.
Diana.
He's on the panel now.
Bye,
Take care, Diana.
Tweeechie.
Love you.
Pussy. Shit, I shopped at Costco. I dropped 120 bucks, but it's worth it. Yeah. I thought Diane was gonna shut the stream down. She's supposed to leave for people to come up. Look at Rai. I refuse to be sloppy second. I don't blame you there, Ryan. I don't blame you. We see your true colors. Damn, Mr. Jones, that's kind of harsh. You look, Jones, you're a little triggered though, bro. You all right? You're not yourself there, Mr. Jones. Look at that, Urban. You're all sloppy. You kind of triggered her, Mr. Jones. You all right there, bro? Did your wife get you right upside the head to tell you shut the fuck up? Boo! Oh man. Look at cry your mama. Who's Urban? You guys are dumbasses in here, man. You got Cry Your Mama, Mr. Jones, Criley.
Forthcoming business right here.
Fuck. Looks like Diana's about ready to stream. Yep. Oh, no, she came back.
Transfer mineral entitled
Sorry, the mic was broken. Okay.
Madison, Wisconsin's very own Sam. Link on the remix. Big shouts to Sam. Of course, the John Oaks, all the crew over there at Code Name Records.
Hello.
Yeah, must be. Yeah, you're right, Leo. She must be muted.
Could you hear me like the last
was
2 minutes since Tweetie left, or was I frozen? I was asking, like, can you guys hear me? Could you please give me an answer? Please let me know. Can you hear me? I feel awkward if you don't.
Yeah, we hear you,
feeling
Diana.
like I'm talking, like without. No, I wasn't muted. I think I was frozen. But now there's a response. Thank you, Leo.
Yeah,
Even the last one is just, Leo, can you hear me? Let me know, please. Can you hear me? and there was just no response.
Criley, I think you need to chill out, bro. Take another dab.
I just refreshed.
Go get more zooted, motherfucker.
So, wait, that was wrong. I pasted. Urban, do you want to come on, or did you only want to come on because Twitch was there? Yeah. Mama, you came in and said, I'm here now, the party can begin. And
Urban would love to come on.
Mama,
since nobody goes to his channel.
I froze. So it was
actually, Urban had a few channels in his panel last night.
That's maybe what it
See,
was.
that's what everybody's bitching about. Oh, no one goes to Urban, no one goes to Shizzle.
Anyway.
Oh,
you
their channels are gold.
I can't do monologues.
No one cares about ABC or CNN. Their channels are good. Their channels are
like,
garbage. They have no content.
Streams ago, I did a 57
That's funny. Every time I dropped a video, motherfuckers are fucking spurs about the videos I dropped.
I was shocked.
Yeah, like Fella Cuck.
So, if an
and creepy Spluge Crew.
It's actually a lie because I did 57 minutes.
Oh, look at Steve Minnie. He said the most disgusting foul shit about another cock.
That was like in the morning. It happened. I don't know how, but I did it. And I can tell you guys now, I'm not in the mood for having a monologue because there's really nothing I want to talk about. I mean, there's a lot I could talk about.
But I'm not there, y'all.
I'm just not that kind of person who loves.
Yeah, Cry Your Mama. You're obsessed there, little wigger boy.
Come on. I think I put
the brain cell, I see. Yeah.
The link in
Cry
the
Your Mama,
chat.
take another dab here, you fucking sand nigger.
So, if you want to jump on, jump on. I guess, guys.
You're lying. We don't see you anywhere. You're liking views. Okay.
99%. I need to get.
What the? You don't put up content, Cry Your Mama. You're just a fucking internet troll.
So,
Just like Mr. Jones.
It's way 2 minutes. Evan, you wanna come on?
I mean, at least Riley is. At least he's got contact, even though all he does is video game. I mean, you got people that talk all big and tough in the chat room, like cry your mama. Yeah, but here's the thing. Cry your mama wouldn't be all big and tough. You can't around my neighborhood, around Manitou or Universe Base, because you would get knocked the fuck out and you get obliterated. One punch, he's down for the count. I bet 10-1 I can knock out Cry your mama, and he'd be on the ground in 15 seconds, and that's with the 10 count. How do you like me now? Jones, yeah, pound of thrasher, Urban? That's when people go at the shizzles like, oh, who do you got, Shizzle? You got nobody. Oh, you got Crying Pat and Crafty. Yeah, Jones says, no one cares about Urban. Mr. Jones, no one gives a fuck about you. I mean, seriously, Mr. Jones, if you jumped out the bridge just to go away from your fat wife, no one will give a shit. I think there were some people that said, good, I'm glad that motherfucker jumped out there at the bridge and died himself to a river. Here comes Urban.
So, anyone want to come on? Don't let me back, guys. Okay, somebody said. And it's Evan on Evan Short.
Yeah. I haven't seen Pamela in ages.
Evan,
me
is it
neither.
you?
She never liked me. Oh, Pamela Sarge's nothing but a bitch. She calls me a...
Yeah, I want to do something.
Oh, look at the chat. It's Creepy Gary. Philica.
What, you wanted to do something funny?
Yeah, Pamela Thrasher liked me.
Yeah, like.
Oh, look at Philica. He said, fuck Urban. Yeah, well, fuck you too, Gary. Creepy Gary.
Well, see, I've never heard you doing a voice, so you could have pulled that one.
Stay away from little kids,
Well,
Creepy Gary.
In my older age, it's starting to kind of sit into itself as my voice. But when I was younger, I could probably, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to get away from that.
How old are you? Wait. I think I started listening to you when you were about 35. You are maybe 38
predator,
now, or
chomo,
something like that.
And dangerous
I was 35 at that time.
Maybe 34.
She said, oh, I can't believe Seaman's still walking the street. He needs to be locked up in an 8x6 federal prison.
Are you 38 already? Evan. Yeah. You aged in the same speed like me.
I know. It's crazy. Almost like everybody else. But sometimes it doesn't reflect that. You gotta keep a young spirit and then keep it looking fresh.
Jones says, I started listening to Urban when he was first playing with the singers. You mean Jethro and Kevin? Yeah. That's like what, 5-6 years ago?
Don't you think that it reflects on your
I remember back then Urban was calling out glitter stalkers.
Look.
Kept saying, oh, you look like 12-year-old boy there, Libby.
The way you age.
Let me see the pride.
You think people can see it in your eyes?
Then he said, oh, I was just larbing it up. It was just a larb. Just to get you guys going.
Look at me and that's what the secret is. I think it's
oh, Natalie, yeah.
I think it's weed.
I still remember that one day. I was about ready to go have fucking dinner, and Natalie's talking about rubbing her pussy out. Like,
when
shut
have
the
you
fuck up,
smoked
Natalie.
your first joint? Do you remember that? You want to share that with us?
Like,
in all honesty? Or do you... What I say, no, I don't want to say that because I was really young.
Why would I be shameful? Unless it means other stuff. Yeah, why would I be shameful to do that?
But I don't know. You have a right to not share.
That was my first time I tried weed. Coolio.
I just don't know who would hide that. Joint I smoke on camera.
Chad, Big Jones. That is an all-time classic. Did you plug my charger? Oh my god. I remember now you say that shit.
When I had my first
I forgot to plug my charger in my phone.
In college.
Urban, listen, Urban.
Going on 18.
I think it's funny when you got Natalie bitching about Sean and Peanut. Like, wow, okay.
Yeah, I was
like, really,
a
Natalie?
lot of stuff,
You're sitting there claiming all these guys are sensitive. Like, what guy's gonna be fucking
I didn't
sensitive?
drink until I
Like
was
Natalie,
in
you
college.
you're
all that stuff
repulsive.
happened there.
Bitches
So
like
why
Natalie
is
are
that that
fucking
late?
repulsive.
Because you were on a
Just like Pam
Catholic
Thrash,
school?
she's repulsive.
Yeah,
and
because I was on
stank
my
all.
Christian path of being a good person.
Yeah.
Whatever that was. And
Be
then I
cool
found
like a
out,
cootie.
yeah, people
Yes.
are just going to take virginity.
Yeah.
You're just going to have all these influences. And I went into that,
Sorry,
kind
Blaze
of,
never dated since
that
14.
kind of lifestyle.
Call your
So you
mama. I
tried
thought
to
you'd been
know, like,
smoking
you
and
put
blunt
some
since you was
things.
just 2, motherfucker.
Well, not at all. But I tried a lot of stuff.
Hey, I know what I'm doing, man. Smoking
I
shit
haven't
out there too.
or anything like that.
Let me fire this flip up.
I've tried
Hey, homie, that's Angel that. What? Shut
What-
up, man. I don't
which
give a
kind of
fuck.
drugs? Okay,
Good
I
shit, you
don't know.
all
What,
kinds, Diana. All kinds.
yeah,
Just let your mind wander there. All kinds.
I didn't know about
No,
Urban
yeah.
until
so
Cotty showed up.
I've never put anything through my nose. I never put anything in my veins. I tried mushrooms.
Good looks?
I
Come on,
smoked
cry
weed.
your mama. You ain't got no good looks. You're a
would
washable
never do
fucking
that.
boom.
Never. I think that's like wow. But
You go up to a young girl like, what's up,
Yeah,
baby? I'm cute as fuck up. You, get away
I'm
from
gonna say
me,
this,
freak.
it's a lot better.
Fuck off, Derek.
It's hard. I like how shit will cost like that. I mean, you have an example. 'Cause that's like real life. One half of a dab hit will probably send you coughing for about 10 minutes.
yeah.
He's actually pretty good at it, considering.
And I tell you why. Shizzle is the reason. Yeah. So.
Oh, Dink is Dink's about to go
hearing
live? Of course,
this
it's
kind
girl.
of cough,
His raised
oh,
up
God,
gun
what are you
home
doing
pass
to
in Napa
yourself,
Valley.
right? And
Tag, once you told Dink do a
yes, and
cop
what he
watch.
said in his
Oh, that's
own
right. He
words,
can
he
do a
said,
cop
Dana,
watch. Because the cops know he's doing a
having a
cop watch. They're
joint
going to
is
look
like
at,
having a
hey,
beer.
George.
having a
What's
dab
up, man?
is like
What, me?
drinking
Yeah, Mr. George Eric Lanza. I think you got a warrant for your arrest. Yeah,
but
you
that's
do.
what-
$25,000.
but I could relate to
You're gonna have to come with
you
us.
know.
Hey, bro, come on, man.
I have to
Listen, come
only
on. Let me go home.
What else did I do? What I did do is, because I never took anything from my nose, but I was,
Oh, well, in that case,
hanging out
goodbye,
with
creepy
with
Gary.
weed and stuff.
Look at that.
So,
Listen, Urban
I asked
Mumble
them
puts
to
me to
make a
sleep and
line
waste of
for
time.
me.
Take care, y'all.
One
Okay.
third.
Bye-bye,
Like a
Gary.
normal
Creepy
line.
Gary.
And I took 1/3 and put it in a drink.
Creepy Gary.
And then I had
Okay,
the
fellow
drink.
guy. Why don't you go
And I'm
live?
telling you,
Go live
I
on your
felt
Philemon
it all
channel so I
night
can steal
Because I
your
stayed
fucking
awake
content,
till the
bitch.
next day, 10 o'clock.
It's been a while since I had some good shit off of your ass.
Bloodstream.
Get finding bench warmers.
Mm-hmm.
Into an amphetamine or something like
Don't
that.
don't forget to use the Vaseline when you bend them over there, fellow cuck.
Not gonna do it. It's not hit the stream like that.
Yeah, but speed is chemical stuff, right? And I only took 1/3 of that line, and the other people took the full line straight through the nose, and I cut 1/3 off, put it in my drink, in a Coke actually, like a Coke without alcohol, drank it, and I felt it all night long, and I did that maybe 3 nights, and yeah. So
Crying moments. Urban's trying hard again.
That's
Relevancy
the maximum, and
again.
that's the most.
See him on
Zombies
Zombies panel the other day.
Was speed 1/3 in a cold glass.
Well, it's kind of like my experiences, but I did more.
Fuck, Zombies a waste of time.
Yeah, but
Oh, you talking about
that's
stupid
okay.
shit.
If you
Peter
try it,
defenders, all these
and it doesn't
pedos.
stink,
All these people got infants in their video.
I was an alcoholic.
Yeah, with zombie talks. Boring.
I can drink, but I don't like it. It's just like, it's okay. It's not like I'm smoking.
You see, and I like alcohol.
Oh yeah, Leo, he's got a lot to say about you. Oh fuck, oh. Dude, Zombie had a stream about Leo the other day. What a fucking douchebag clown.
Good company, you can be fine.
Didn't he always has that
I've had, like,
DNA check? I mean, she's a fucking
before I went
nutcase.
live, I was in a friend's garden.
Absolute
We're sitting in the
nutcase.
sun and we're drinking wine, and I always water down the white wine, so I'm not drinking it straight. I'm putting a lot of sparkling wine in it. But I had
He sure
lots of
did.
glasses actually, but a lot of it
I remember
was
that.
water.
I saw that.
And now I'm on my second glass of gin tonic. I don't know. Did you see it?
Diana's got
Did
some
you
good
see it on
drinks going
video?
on that
On camera?
No, I was too busy messing with somebody's head. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Leo, you're
I
all
show you
Zombies
because
talked
it's
about the
that
other day.
sweet.
Leo said, I'm sure he
So
does.
that's the drink.
See, when you are that good, you don't have to do anything to trigger something.
Yeah.
But yep. I mean, come on, look at
That
me.
is tight. That's really
I don't have to talk shit about fellow cock for
Uh-huh.
about a week or
So
so.
there's
And all he does is
cucumber
spurts
in
about
it,
me and Aaron.
lemon in it,
Like he'll talk shit about
ice
shit.
in
Like,
it,
oh, fuck
and
shit,
then
blah,
tonic in
blah,
it,
blah, blah, blah.
and
Oh,
it's
every she's blah, 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 blah. Steven did a fuck stuff, blah, blah,
on
blah.
this ridiculous thing. Yeah, this one,
Crazy.
which starts when I
It's good for the
wait a minute.
table, though.
Jones, he won't panel with me.
You don't
He's
get those
scared.
Water rings.
Zombie's truly jealous, in my opinion. Of course, Chad. 100%.
Say it again. What do you mean?
100% jealous.
You know how, like, the condensation from your drink is just...
Fuck, Zombie's jealous of anybody who gets
kind of a
traction
warm
and
place, it'll leave
gets
a condensation
views.
ring.
Ah,
on the
okay.
bottom.
He's jealous of anybody who puts out some good content.
Let me feel
And
it.
All the
that's
zombie
what
does is
No.
whip out his
coasters
millimeter
are for.
Pecker Peter
Yeah, but
for
no.
Kentucky.
So
And
it
shoves
just gives the
muffins
light
and brownies up his
it's
ass.
the
What the
of-
fuck is shit is that?
And
Then
that's
take
what
the
I
shit.
said
Look at my
earlier. I
shit.
think you
That's
were
the best looking
listening,
turd
but not
shit you ever
watching
seen.
what I said
Like
earlier.
zombies. Fucking
Yeah,
turn that camera
so
on. Nobody
this
looks
is
at your
what I
turd,
said
motherfucker.
is a one world.
Nobody looks at your turd like it's rolled up and curled like a stick like a
Yeah.
horse turd.
So I saw it somewhere. I thought, I need one of
If I want
those.
to go see some
No, I
fucking
don't.
good looking shit, I'll go to my next
But
door
now I
neighbor's
have
looking
it,
at,
right?
at his backyard after
Use
his
it
dog
all the
takes
time
a
when you
dump.
Yeah, actually,
It sure
only
is.
with
That's
these
cute.
kind
I like
of
that
glasses,
coaster.
right? So
What
when
kind
I
of
drink
Jack Daniels
sparkling
is
wine
drinking?
or normal
Whatever it
wine,
is,
even with a
it
normal
looks like
wine
it's got
glass,
lime in it.
it doesn't really work. But because
some
a
good
normal
gin.
wine glass has this long, it's a different shape, so it doesn't look good.
10?
It only
I
looks
don't know.
good with
I doubt that.
like the kind of
That
glass
part's
I'm
third or
using now.
fourth one. Not 10. It doesn't matter if you have 10. She's entitled with.
Yeah, and I actually this is the only drink I have at
Later,
home.
Tag. Have a good
That's
one.
why I'm drinking this drink now, and I'm in this gin tonic group. In this suburb, there are like 3-4 girls I meet regularly, and they have created this. Yeah, let's have a gin tonic. And I actually prefer other drinks, but I do
Really?
drink.
Gin and tonic is pretty bomb. I had those.
Gin tonic is very strong alcohol, you know.
Yeah, that's why I like it. And it's not all sweet. It's kind of just, it's just a drink. Kind of, not savory, but like kind of bitter, I guess.
Yeah, it's bitter. What
Gin is
I like,
pine trees.
I like to get the cucumber out of it. You know, it's sucked in now with the drink. So when I eat it, I think I might get drunk because I'm just eating this cucumber which is in the drink. That's maybe the effect I like. But I know I like white wine watered down or sparkling wine. That's what I drink. And this is just peer pressure. That's why I have it here. It's not even my drink. People brought it
Peer
to me at the... Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, we're having gin tonic. And I go, I don't have gin tonic at home. We bring it all. Do you have cucumber? Do you have fruits? Do you have lemon? Yeah, all that. So they bring the drinks and then they leave it here. And that's why I had it. I have no alcohol here. So that's the only thing I can drink.
Those are fun days, though, aren't they? Oh, remember I got the gin and tonic, though.
I'm just far more social than you are, Urban. That's the difference.
You don't know that. You don't know that. You
I
know what
listened
see
to
on a
you for
YouTube channel.
years, Urban. You don't even want to be social. So,
No, I don't
of
wanna be
course I
social
know
with
that,
dummies.
Urban.
Okay, listen. Dummies tend to hang out and get drunk at bars. The dumb do that, right? Why would I want to go there?
I would love to go to a bar and hang out there and talk to strangers. You know,
Well,
Mr.
you
Jones.
drink, though. I don't. What's the purpose of
Yeah.
going to one?
Yeah, I know.
And so, is that your only social outlet, though? I'm pretty sure it is. Before you start dissing on me for being antisocial, which is fine.
What?
You can do
You're
that.
pretty
And I
sure
prefer not to hang out with
it
dummies.
is. Come on, Urban. Don't be
Yeah.
a dick now. Of course it's not. It's the opposite. It's
Oh
the
no, what's
opposite.
yours, Mr. Jones?
I live in a suburb now, which means I can't go to a bar. When I lived in the city, before I had kids, I was in bars all the time. All the time. But now I can't do it because if I go in a bar in this suburb, tomorrow 10 people will talk about it. And I said that before, that's why I go on YouTube.
How are you more social than me? Okay, you don't go into bars anymore. So what do you do? Come on here.
Yeah, but I had a good evening and then I came on here. And last time you and me spoke, I had a good night and came on here at 2 o'clock in the night because I was still chatty. That happens.
But your night wasn't satisfied because you had to come on here to end it. Nice nightcap. So you were missing something before.
Yeah.
You know? So maybe that wasn't as fulfilling as you think it was. Maybe just skip all the nonsense and go right to the meat and potatoes. Just get on.
Here we go. Because when I came on here, last time you and me spoke, I was in exactly that mood. And that's a big part of me. And people laugh about me because of that, because I just love to have real conversations, right? I did have real conversations with the people I met in real life and talked to in real life, but I wasn't.
Look at crying mama. If you go to the bar down here, your cheek's gonna get clapped.
I could have gone too bad.
Crying mama, if you go to the bar or the tavern, your butt cheeks get blistered and clapped all the time. Like a little bitch you are.
You do the extra when you come on here. And I don't talk to people on my panel. You don't know what I do outside of this?
It's all good, but it's not that it's really this, I come out of a social event, and yes, I must admit that. When I meet people from the suburb here, it's like you do hold back, and it's more, the people you talk to, it's like, it's not real. It's not. You have real moments and you feel comfortable and you talk about certain stuff, but it's not like you say, getting to the meat. It's not like that.
Can I say something though? It's just an opinion of what I'm observing. It seems like you trust more people with avatars than people in the real world. Now, just for an example, someone like Mr. Jones, you were saying something like, well, because we know each other. And I was saying in that chat, because it didn't have all to do with Tweeechie while I was back there. I was just responding, and I was saying something like, you don't even know Mr. Jones.
That's good, cry your mama, because nobody would trust your stupid ass.
You would trust this other
You're a fucking loser, straight up.
It's physical and that one's not. Just a question.
Do us all a favor there, Derek. Cry your mama. Just jump in the bridge, get her over with.
Believe.
Look, trust is a very big word.
Yeah, cheek clapping, yeah. When Derek goes to the bar, they've been more.
We could use that. We could use the biggest extreme, which more than just.
Woo! Boy, you're a loud butt clapper there, cry your mama.
It's not the
for some,
word
for me,
I would use. You know, seriously, I don't know what you think about humans. I think we are all connected in some way, somehow.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
But we this is where we disagree. That the little arguments and all the little fights and stuff that happens in nature. Things battle and they fight and they eat one another.
Yeah, but do you think what's happening on YouTube is nature?
Yes, to a degree. You put a computer or some kind of thing that you can type whatever you want and not suffer the consequences. A lot of people will take advantage of that. Yeah, it's natural for people to do that, in my opinion. So if you put something in front of them like that, yes.
So I think if what I said earlier, if I would drive down the road, after 7 hours, I decide to stop. You have been on the road in the bus because you don't drive your car, and we meet at the same place, and we both decide to have a drink. And I maybe drink, I don't know, a beer, and you drink a water, and we sit next to each other. And we start having a superficial conversation, like, how long have you, I drove 7 hours, you drive 7 hours, where are you heading? I'm heading that. So, and there's something, and then, where are you going? I'm going to visit my aunt, and then you go into your personal life, and then it makes click, and you start talking, right? And you know in that moment you will never see that person again, because tomorrow when you wake up, you go back into your car and you go back and jump on the next bus and we never see each other again. And then you talk, right? And there's no situation that you will tomorrow move around to my 3 neighbors and tell them what I've told you. You can speak absolutely openly. And I think that's an absolute pure moment, which I've had in my life because I was abroad a lot. And I've had like, wow, talks. Like really talks. Conversations I'm still thinking about to this day because I went that deep. And there was at the beginning, there was no sign of this conversation that it would get that deep, but it did. And it continued for hours, and it was a stranger, a person I never met before and I will never meet after, but I had like, I don't know, like intense conversations.
It seems like that amazes you. Like, that's kind of.
It does.
I don't know. I come from a different kind of place. I live in the city. So me living in the city, and especially taking public transportation, I run into a lot of characters every day, every time I go out. So every time I do this, or go to work, or do my extracurriculars, it's like a mission. It's like a trip, And I get, instead of having superficial conversations and control atmospheres, I'm out in the, I guess, wild with interesting characters. My life is a little, when it comes to social, I have those conversations all the time. I'm usually outside.
Yeah, but you are talking day-to-day life. That your day-to-day life is different from my day-to-day life. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah? But I'm talking getting out of your comfort zone. Yeah? Getting on a plane and flying over the big ocean, getting off the plane and not having booked a hotel, not knowing where to go, and then like going from there on, going with the flow. You have not done it.
I have not done that. Well, I haven't gone on a plane and gone to a different country. I've gone to different states, different cities.
Yeah, but you have not. Yeah, but to leave the absolute comfort zone is something you have not done. But I have.
How do you know that? You know my life story?
No, but you have not done it. Am I right?
Have not done what specifically? Took a plane and just went to...
Took a plane and left your continent.
Left my continent? No, why would I do that?
That's what I'm saying. So
that's living life to you?
No. It's just
I don't see that as
getting
living
out
life.
of your comfort zone and putting yourself in a complete different situation. You get off the plane and everything is different. The human is different. The vegetation is different. The food is different. The people are different.
The language is different. I can't get by.
Everything.
Different. Why put myself
you
through
can
that?
get by with English everywhere. So
they speak English everywhere?
And if they don't speak English, you get by with your eyes and your hand signs and trust me. You do. Yeah. You do. It's not. Where's that? If there's a will, there's a way. That doesn't sound like
fun to me, though. It sounds like I have.
You see? But to me, it was fun, and it's still fun. And I'm so.
But it's not a contest, Diana, on who's done what more. Okay, you've taken a plane.
No, it's not. No. It's not about a contest. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you were talking about your day-to-day life, and I was talking about situations where you meet people which you won't meet again the next day. You, of course, can experience that on your own continent because your continent is massive. So if you leave your state or you drive 200 k's away.
Like a trip to me, though. It's like a trip. Yeah, I haven't done that, no.
But a trip, even on your own continent.
I know. I'm talking about. I got my dad. He's got properties over in Europe and places like that. I don't see that as extra thing. I kind of grew up around that kind of stuff.
But you have never been.
No, I've never been. I don't want to go.
Okay, but on your own continent, in your own country, because your country is so big, you could just go on the bus and drive for 10 hours, get out of the bus, and it's a different life, right?
Yeah. I can go 5 minutes from here and it's a different life.
That's probably right. That's probably how it is.
I live in an area where it's like a little bit more, a little bit more suspect than just 5 minutes up the road. That's Laverne up there, and that's where all the rich people are at. That's where life, it just feels different. It's just that thing. My thing is, I don't need to travel to these and do all these experiences to live life. That's like a human luxury that I think people take too much for granted. Why would I want to leave this place? I haven't even been to all the states here, but I want to go to another country. That's my thought process. So I really don't, you know what I mean? Experience it all. I got to experience all these states first. And I have not done that. I've done about 7 of them, but how many? 43 more left?
But I think you may have been there before. The difference is, and I've told you that I need like an impulse, an inspiration from the outside world to keep me moving inside. You don't need that.
Everyone does, yes.
Is that true? I don't know. But I prefer, or I like to put myself in an extreme situation and have like 30 things coming at me and dealing with it, and I do it, and then I need to lay down in bed, think about it, right? Like, wow, what was that today? That was extreme. And then I think about it, and I can do that best if I put myself, like, I like to challenge myself in an extreme way. And
That's good.
It has nothing to do with, it's not a competition, of course not. It's nothing is a competition.
It sounded like one where I've been more places than you, so that's okay.
But I don't, okay, I'm sorry if it sounded like that, but
I'm over
I don't
that.
even
You
think, because I prefer the extreme way. I've always preferred the extreme way. Like, to put myself in an extreme, like, get out of the comfort zone and not one step, like in full, right? I have been that way all my life. Because if I step a little bit out of my comfort zone, I can still deal with it, right? It's nothing special. I don't feel it. It's just like, it's happening. It doesn't mean anything. I'm not feeling that I grow enough, or that I get enough inspiration to even feel and think about stuff. So
in a way, it does come, it just depends. It can come inner or from an outside source, but you're right about it. It comes from within, period, but outside influences.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're on some wrong track to me. It sounds like a normal day in the life of a human.
Yeah, so it's not about judgment, right? I have a friend, she reads a lot. And once she has read a book, she's so busy with what she read and is thinking about so much and developing, and we're talking about it and all that. And I'm like, I don't even feel to read a book. I want to feel something, right? I don't want to read something. I want to feel something. Sometimes it's okay to read something and it makes your mind like going. It starts you like to go in a different direction. It can be a video. You watch a YouTube video and you start thinking. It's okay. Reading a book is more intense. Going somewhere and experience something.
Wow. I can't even say reading is one of those things for me. Reading, I associate that with school. It's never really something fun to do. Yeah, I wouldn't sit there and read a book, read a novel. I'm a child. Well, would you say you're 44? I'm
I'm
38. I'm a
45.
child of
Well,
like
It was my
internet
birthday
time.
in March, so I'm 45 now, actually.
For sure.
Either
But
way.
you were at least a teenager when, at least 18 or 19, when the internet was like a big thing. I was like 11 or 12. And I will say this, the more I go in life, even with my work and things like that, I barely even write anymore. I don't even write with my hand anymore. So I don't know if I'm off. But people that read books often diss people like me for not wanting to or finding enjoyment in reading them.
There's this saying, don't argue and discuss things with people which have a bigger TV. No, if their TV is bigger than their bookshelf. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, but I can agree to a certain extent, but you know, TV is just a quicker way to get the information, and it's a little bit more fun. I mean, let's just be real. Would you rather hear someone read a boring lecture, or maybe some little pop music in there? Oh yeah, it's a little rhyme to it. There's some snap to that. Like you can get more from music and put in a song than a book. But it just depends. I'm looking for the entertainment because attention span is important to deal with when you're teaching.
So I can tell you from my own experience that I have been looked at in a strange way when I've been in a group of people of 3, 4, 5, and a certain topic came up, and I said, oh yeah, I read an article about that, and then I went on YouTube and watched a video about that. It's really interesting, and what they did say is da 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 da. And once I've mentioned that I watched a YouTube video, they look at me like, what?
Well, that's kind of the brainwashing, right?
Yeah, but I don't think that that's correct nowadays.
Well, I mean, when you're looking at news and what it's worth, and keep in mind, people are brainwashed to believe mainstream media has 100% fact, and anything else outside of that is deemed as misinformation and not credible. Especially if you mention YouTube videos where every Tom, Dick, and Harry can get up on and make a video about something. Even if it's interesting or not, it's the validity of where it comes from, like YouTube.
But there's another saying, and I think that's a saying from like these days, like modern days. There's no need to know everything. All you need to know is where you find your information. Yeah? So you don't need to know it all, but what you need to know is how you find what you want to know.
Just type it into Google search, bam.
So that leaves a wide range of, okay, no, it's okay. CNN is where I get my information. Google is where I get my information. TikTok is where I get my information. Google is where I get my information. Alternative news sites is where I get my information. What about you get your information from all these platforms? Yeah. What if Salomon says something in chat, and he's a guy I totally disagree with on so many levels? And
really?
Oh yeah, totally.
I actually don't disagree with Shizzle a lot of the time.
Hey Shizzle, hi.
Which is very interesting. So we can have this conversation, but you and him, well, maybe you can. I don't know. I'm not saying you can.
Oh, do you know what? Don't you remember? Maybe I only said it to Shizzle. So Shizzle, do you remember when you and Irvin had this argument or whatever before you started music? And I said, I think Irvin and you two should get along because your mindset is pretty similar,
Yeah,
and you should be
I remember
friends.
you saying that. Yeah.
Do you
I was
remember
just
that?
playing with him because Shizzle, well, he was trolling me at a point. So
Yeah, but I did say that.
Yeah,
and
I know. I remember you saying that.
Oh, so even you remember that? I thought I only said it to Shizzles, but I maybe said it to you as well then.
Yeah, you said it to me. Yeah.
So, and I still think that to that day. So when you started doing music together, I was kind of like putting a little smile on in my real life, like thinking, okay. And now what?
It's not bad. I haven't heard it in a while, but if I listen to it, I probably groove to it.
So, yeah, there's a side. I mean, how it's not easy to disagree with Shizzle because he's floating around in the river. It's
Well, that's how I am as well.
Down on anything because he's floating and floating and floating, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, in his sake, yeah, for it, yeah.
Which is just, you know, he doesn't want to judge, he doesn't want to label, he doesn't want to even, you know, take a stand here and there. So he's just floating around and.
Okay, I have a question.
Philcock, what you do if I ever stream and bitch and moan about it? Shit on YouTube like you always do. Get finding bench warmer under, dumb fuck.
Idea, but
look at Phil. Do more drama streams, Shizzle. I'm trying to get this audience. You don't do drama with client your panels.
So, do you prefer when listening to somebody for them to dictate, like give you answers, or them to lead and lead you towards your own path?
Yeah.
When you're listening to somebody, would you rather them lead or them kind of tell you what to do?
No. I can't.
It's not a trick question. I mean, for me, it's a balance. Sometimes if I have a strong opinion about something.
Seriously. I've heard you say multiple times, like, it's just my opinion, whatever you believe, it's not about, you know, this is just my truth, it doesn't have to be your truth. And that's something I could deal with in an absolute smooth, natural way. So the channels I really can't listen to, the channels I can't listen to is like, listen, I'm here today to tell you the truth. Open your mind now. I will, for the next 5 minutes, stop thinking, stop breathing, just take it in. I'm telling you the truth. Trust me. Here we go with the truth. It's absolute truth. Here we go. Bam, 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 bam. And now go on and live your life. Bye. I hate that. I would unsub, right? Because I would feel like, wait a minute. It just doesn't work. I'm 45. I'm not 15 and lost. Yeah? I'm not longing for
yeah, of course you're gonna screw more garbage in there. Shenanigans shit there, fella. Creepy Gary. Yeah, stop stalking underagers. Yeah, you like him young, like 8 years old, right? Failure cuck, Creepy Gary.
How often, like how you were saying the other day, talking about, well, you kind of found yourself. Look, it might look like that, but I still learn every day, like everybody else.
Every day.
It's amazing how many people are just lost and don't know who they are. So, like, how do you not? You was looking through your lenses when you was like 2, 3 years old. You remember those times, right? Just look for that little kid again.
Changing your favorite color, changing whatever. You know, it starts with it's why I asked that with the favorite color. It's just because it's so unimportant. But
no, not really.
Your favorite color in general is unimportant, but even
look at loser fella cut.
And the reason
no common sense. You don't talk tough and you don't scream. You flippity flop loop loop. Shut the fuck up, Creepy Gary.
Yeah.
Your favorite colors? Yes, red and black. But
yeah, what do you want me to say?
As a kid, it would be other stuff. You know what I mean?
Philcock, why don't you tell everybody how you like him young? 8 years old, perfect, right, Philcock?
And so I just
that way you can bounce the little 8-year-old girls on your lap while you play Pinocchio with them?
I just pick what I liked and then more and more every day, and that's just what makes the collage.
I'm just listening to Pat over there, Philcock. Yep, you tell him the shizzle.
I just see that a waste of time. It is a waste of time. That's why videos look different. They're different than what you would see because that's boring to me. I don't want to see that. I make stuff.
What has changed with you in the last 2 or 3 months, though? There has been a change. So what is it? What changed?
As in what?
Yeah, I don't know. In your presence on YouTube, the way you are on YouTube, what has changed? There must be a thought process.
What you saw was the change when you ran into my channel. That was a progression of. It wasn't even change. It was just adapting to the circumstance.
Well, that was
I never lost my core.
I ran into it years ago.
All right, I have to ask, like I do with some people. What was the first video you remember from me? Like, not trying to look too far back or think too hard, but what do you remember watching?
Nah.
If it was a video about YouTubers, then you came at a wrong time.
No, the only moment I remember is the moment you remember as well. When I was on Kim's channel, you were live, and I decided completely by myself because I only spoke 2 sentences, and that's like 2 sentences with Kim behind the scenes, and that's
cry your mama
years
said.
ago.
Urban used to have a nice channel and Shaggy Go, but he ruined all of that.
When you were on about the sea shit, yeah, but I was there with Kim that night when it all happened.
No, he didn't ruin it. It's you stupid fucks only like to go where you gotta get stupid fucking blue wrenches. Have the blue wrench mafia. It's one more stupid fucking terrorism playlist. That's why Fellow Cuck only goes where he can get a blue wrench.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
Especially in his own stupid subversive sock account.
On the life of my kids, that was 100% my own feelings which made me do that. My own beliefs about the situation I felt when I was part of the cheese talk conversation on.
You have your thoughts.
Nobody sent me. That's what I mean, and that's
okay.
100%
Yeah, they told me that already.
the truth.
The congratulatory stuff on the way back to the cave and shit. You know what I mean? It just looked like that. Well,
Yeah, but
against them. We had a decent conversation.
That's the first moment I remember. And before that, I was already sad. And I had like Urban, like the difficult guy, blah blah blah.
Yeah, like Philip Cox says, oh, checking my playlist, must see. Cops to see him in, must see. See him in the creep, the pedophilia, must see. See him admits that he's a registered sex offender and he kidnapped a little girl and spent time in prison for that. Must see.
I moved the phone around and I didn't have headphones, so it's on and off, right? You know, like I'm not 100% there. I'm just doing my thing.
It's just on. It's loud, but you left the room.
Yeah, or I put it on pause and then I continue and just move forward. So I missed 10 minutes, right? But nobody knows. But I do. Anyway, so I've already listened to some of your streams, and there were actually that many things I thought, oh wow, that's interesting to listen to. But you had this image, right? Because I was coming from the skip channel, and I do.
Look at his projection in chat. Philip Cock and Mr. Jones.
I don't want to try me, but she has the best giggle and laugh on YouTube. It's just how it is.
I was going to her channel and we were having nice conversations before all that. Like I said, like I've told her many times, I just thought that she was being trolled, and I seriously did, and that's why I made videos for one to mention things. I'm like, you might want to watch out for some of this talk here.
Yeah, but you have to mind, and you see, I hear.
Yeah, Philip Cock, you need a fucking tissue?
It's when your words are getting long. Troll.
What's the matter, Philip Cock? Finding bench warmer hasn't returned your phone calls?
Sometimes your mind is so interesting and fascinating. The way you put down your thoughts, it's like, how can I say it? Not many people are able to even express their thoughts the way you do. And then you come out with the next video with the biggest shit Earth on the planet Earth. I think, oh my goodness, is that the same person? Seriously,
It is.
It is.
Yeah,
And
watch out for it. Okay, just listen. Just give me a few minutes to just explain this.
yeah,
If my channel, it'd probably be quicker than that. If my channel is based on conspiracy theories, nothing to do with truth. Conspiracy theories, coincidence, numbers, fractions, decimal points, repetition, synchronicity. If it's all about that, why?
Philicuck, you're the one doing a fucking lot of crying. You were bitching on like, oh, Creed stalking my comments. Nobody gives a shit about stalking, Philicuck. You're the one Sperging out. Hashtag, your words, lady. Yeah, cry in the chat, ladies. Get your cocks and semen rage out. Come on, Philicuck, Mr. Jones. Yeah, cry down the chat, ladies. Come on, Philicuck, come on, cry it out. Cry it out, Mr. Jones. Cry it out, ladies. Don't hold back, ladies. Don't hold back. Come on, girls. Don't hold back now. Let it out. Let it out. Rage it down, dying shout. Don't hold back, ladies. Get your rage out. Your words, ladies.
I don't want to disappoint you, but
What about the video? I do videos which I like to do.
Philicuck, you've been doing a lot of fucking crying lately, punk bitch boy.
It's not any deeper than that, you know?
but you see it on these
Philicuck,
videos.
you were on bitching more. I did a video last week about a cop that
I don't even
that beat down a teenager. Oh, fuck him and get beat.
Well, there was this time period in life where I was
Okay, FM, that's nice.
Dad used to do.
Woo!
Bad thing than it is in pleasing people.
Isn't that cute? Philemon and Jones crying out together. Come on, cry it out, ladies.
When I'm watching in your video, when you are talking about, when you let us in, when you let your listeners into your inner world, and you talk about things about how humans should be, what you think about the relationship between females and males, when you come out and say, oh, I've had a thought and I just want to talk about it, and you talk about it for 45 minutes and it's well thought out. It doesn't matter if I agree with you on all these points. It's more about this, all right, I want to listen to this, because it's like sitting down with a person I have nothing to do with. I don't know, who comes from a totally different life, and he let me look into.
What's the matter, Philicuck? Creepy Gary, did you run out of words to say?
Like, let me.
Cat got your tongue,
Let me
punk boy.
understand how he thinks and why he thinks that way, and your morals and all these kind of things.
That's what you always say, Mr. Joe. Entertainment purpose only. But then you hold fucking people with their face value what they say, dumbass.
I come to your
Urban Biz to me is like, watch this and use your own
I sometimes
discernment.
Yep.
Discretion.
And then
That's the goal.
It's called watch it and have your own thoughts.
I figured people were doing that on here, and so I give it crack. That's it.
Come on, Mr. Jones, you're the one taking everything people say on YouTube seriously, bro.
No, seriously, Adam, your jokes get understood by maybe 2% of the people on YouTube.
I get it. I hear it in real life.
Mr. Jones, you already lost brain cells.
It's so complicated.
You lose IQ points when your fat wife beats the crap out of you.
But you're just thinking simple. It's the simplest thing.
Philicuck's losing brain cells when he trades that cheap fucking Budweiser because he's a queer gay femboy. I'm gonna drink Budweiser because I'm a queer femboy. I'm a girly girl man. I'm in the Budweiser.
Listeners are even understanding your kind of humor. Right?
Okay, every time when I say...
I mean, fuck, Philicuck is more girly than James D drinking the Millennial shit. And that shit fucking piss water
weed.
weed.
Coming from, the jokes. So if I don't have any of that, if I'm not paying attention, I won't really have it.
But what's the point in coming
oh my god.
on YouTube live?
I tell you, the subversive fucking pukes today for real, man. Must be the jacked up humidity and heat lately, man.
It's it's not really my.
You know, it's a
topic,
good
it's
thing
not
Philip
me
Cock doesn't show
putting
himself
extra
count.
effort
Okay?
into
No
being
fucking
fake.
way a logical
I'm
person
trying
wants
to
to
be
eat
fake.
jacked
I'm
up
just letting
fucking
you know how my
pizza,
brain is
supreme pizza
at
face,
that time.
and jacked up
My
fucking
brain just
teeth.
tells me, bam,
They
and that's all I'm doing here.
can always ask you to explain it if they don't understand.
That's exactly how it feels when I listen to you in a lot of your live streams.
Oh, you're right, Chad. I know. I hear you,
There's a
bro. I
realness
hear you.
there that you should
So
be
many classes of battle license. Too bad they're on private. I know.
And if you're
People
listening
come
to
chicken
other
shit and
things
fucking
other than
and
not
you put them on
me,
private,
just
they're
for
done.
that stuff, then you're
Come on,
missing
man. Why do I hide it, man?
personality
Let the
towards
fucking
all
public
my
see it,
life
man.
work.
Some of these live streams are so fucking
Yeah, but you're
good.
jokes.
Might touch-
I mean,
it
I'm
might
talking
touch
like
somebody
throwdown
else.
ones.
You might not get it, but maybe I'm not saying
Epic
it.
throwdown. Dude, like that epic throwdown one with Savvy and that PHI, that was
Like a
fucking
problem,
classic.
you just
Savvy
move on.
getting
You just-
beat down by her.
I just gotta move on.
Come on,
There maybe
Savvy,
was a
motherfucking
moment
bitch, you
I
ain't
passed it, but
nothing.
it
Shut the
passed and I
fuck
didn't
up,
get it.
Savvy.
But anyway, then
Savvy
we
and
all
Chrissy,
have
Lisa on the
those, and
right words nuts.
that's what you're doing. You're sending a message from the brain.
Yeah, I bet you
know,
it's great
great
entertainment for you, Mr.
And
Joe, when you cook him a
don't
bit of
you have to
popcorn,
naturally
right?
be understood somehow? I mean, if you send a message,
The very action is a positive for
and then you send a
me.
joke.
Yeah, I'll give you that shit. You're right.
Just because you're drier than
Gotta bury the hatchet. Bury the
forget it.
motherfucker, man.
Because they don't know you.
Put it 2 feet on the
That's okay.
ground where it
That's
belongs.
okay. I get that.
It's like
all
take
the
out the trash where it belongs. You know what I'm
time.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
I have
Yeah.
to let myself know.
Yeah, it's not
You know,
about
they say you gotta laugh
away.
for yourself.
Yeah.
I like my jokes are funny. I get them.
I know you do. And I sometimes only get your jokes because you laugh. And I'm like, wow, really? You know?
People
And
take them too seriously is what
Yeah,
it is.
but-
They're thinking way too literal. They're not thinking outside the box on saying certain things.
yeah, but it takes me, like, the moment is gone. And then your reaction.
Hey, Pelican, I'm surprised you're not sitting there staring and dying like, oh,
Wow,
God,
that
Diane, you
was
look
good
so
one,
beautiful,
but
God. You're so
Right?
gorgeous, baby.
Then I look in
You're
the
more
eye, and
woman
people
than
don't
Nick
react.
Cole is.
I get it now. And I think,
God, I still remember he did that
nobody has
shit
got
that
it.
one day.
And I mean,
Fuck, I have the
maybe
video
it's
up.
bad.
I mean, that shit, there was a lie in that one.
Trying to get to know me.
You're so fucking loser, Diane.
Yeah,
I mean, I honestly had to break down and say, you know what, it was kind of fucking cute. Phil Cog was fucking
The
crushing.
trick is that there's
Fuck,
nothing
he was having a
fake.
crush on Diana that day.
Talking to me in real life, this is what I'm going to sound like. This is what it's going to be. This is what I'm going to look
Oh
like,
my
whatever.
God.
There's no
Yeah, I
difference.
understand.
God, that was the first time that Gary Stinko was pretty happy. That's the first time in a long motherfucking time that creepy Gary was happy. Oh, Di, you're so cute. God, you're so beautiful, baby.
It's what it is. And I just expand on it. It's the theory. It's the
Oh my God.
I'm just
Hey,
putting my
Adam,
little take on
Adam.
it.
You do
Look at
know
stupid
how
Joan.
to
Urban, you're so creative in your video.
Just me.
Well, see, that's fine, Mr. Jones. You don't do videos. All you do is troll and start shit in the internet and chat.
That's fine. Yeah. That's good.
Jones, you're kind of triggered right now. I think it's time to take a vacation. Take the rest of the day off, Mr. Jones.
And the people.
Don't you? I think it's time to turn off your computer, bro.
Yeah.
You're a little triggered right now. Why are you so triggered and angry right now, Mr.
We'll
Jones?
start off with Shiz. Urban's videos to me, it's like, watch this and
You know, that's like the same motherfucker that says something about my fucking content. Oh, nobody cares about your crap, see, man. Your shit's boring, when nobody wants it. That's funny. I get videos that get 20, 30 views in one day. What's up with that,
Hold on,
huh?
let me hear this part of the song again. It was too fast. It was
And I don't give a fuck about clicks and views. YouTube's just a hobby for me.
Pause.
I just report my findings in the news and like to smack around shills and subversive fucks. Like the Philip Cucks, the Jones, the Cryleys, and Cry Your Mamas. Yeah.
That's all I've ever been.
Quite frankly, I've been having a fucking good time last couple hours smacking these fucks around.
Weird sick talk.
But you know the old adage of the saying is, hey, all good things must come to win. Just like this video of Venture's gonna have to come to win. You know what? I'm gonna let it come in right now. With that said, I'm out here, my chop. Peace out.